All right, I guess they started with no cones. It's 0.1, white received. Oh, sorry, I'm doing play-by-play, I forgot. Amir on the break side, pump fakes it, holding it, looking for the inside, and it is perfect to Burns.
I was trying to call a turnover there, but
that's 1-0.
shows him wrong.
Do we have the jerseys?
Yes.
You recording?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, we've had jerseys since .1.
This is my first week I've been here.
This is Andrew Thompson with the pole. That is...
Watch out!
Fucking nailed it. Nailed it.
That's close.
That's out of bounds. That's out of bounds, boys.
It was out. I don't think the camera showed it, but it was close. Thanks to our...
It hit the line.
It hit the line.
It hit the line.
Shut the... Don't tell me what to do. Shut up! All right, I'm doing it. I'll do it for Falcor. Zooming in on the tights.
Oh,
they're
inside window.
Nice. A little bit of a shifted vert there from Silver. Up to Potts. Potts with the inside flick. Tailing the wrong way, but that's gonna be perfect for Eric.
Add that to the stat sheet, Bob. All handle set.
Got 1-1 here. Bobo on the pole.
Amir's not slow. He just chooses not to run most times.
I said slow moving, not slow capable of moving.
Amir centers it up to Andrew a little bit on the break side. A pretty good mark there, but he's able to get it up to, is that Cat?
Yeah.
Brad. A nice break up to Brad. Throws it around to Sarah, who's got a lot of space. Pump fakes that inside.
Doing the whiff diff no tap.
I don't think she ran out of bounds, did she?
Yeah.
Up to Amir. Amir looking deep, and Bob with the help, it looks like.
That's a deep Falcor for Bob. That's the point.
Bob tapping this
one. Are they side stacking with the same side as Bob? Oh, and nobody picks up Burns.
But Amir is just taller. I mean, you just can't teach tall.
It's got to be 10 yards further.
Yeah, Mark could have attacked it a little better too. Amir picking up and looking deep immediately to Johnny Flatball, who casually skies for the goal.
Oh,
2-1 white.
Get this out.
I think that was
from our house.
Yeah. They can get it from Mario.
Oh, you got to take off
Sharon
there, Rooster.
Catching the pole, throwing it up to Eric.
Oh yeah, put it.
A deep cut.
Oh,
Eric looks it off.
Open.
Instead throws to Sharon.
Soft.
Sharon looking off the break. Getting the easy lefty upfield to Eric. Eric looking off a couple unders. Looking for his reset. Can't get that break off. High stall. Gets it to Sharon. A lot of break space for Sharon, and she's able to take advantage easily. Up to, I think that was Candido. Up to Potts. Potts with the backhand around. Looking to Sharon. Why not? Sharon going every other that point.
What?
You compare them to his backhands, he can't throw forehands.
So far, a bunch of easy offensive holds. Score is 2-2.
They were too racist, they had to take him down. You know, you can't find him anymore. It's like that for jerseys.
Nice pull.
Easy with the pull. Amir catching, looking to center, up to Andrew again. They're centering a little towards the break side. Fertile with a big poach. Thompson with a nice throw up ahead. A great around if it'll stay in.
Beautiful.
I think that was Sarah bringing that down. Sarah with a sweet crossfield to Johnny Flatball with his second goal of the day. 3-2 for White. No turns so far, I think.
That maybe.
Burns about to pull. White up 3-2. No turnovers so far, I think.
That's on the rafter.
His pulls have been pretty good. Oh.
Well, might want to take that one back.
I got it.
That one hits the wall.
Yeah, I really like Sharon starting downfield with this matchup.
With any matchup, really. I really like when Sharon's on the field.
Well, she's pre-cutting a little early here.
Is this called an ISO, Danny?
I'm aware of the side stack, Milo.
I don't know.
I don't know. You ever heard of this?
Oh, stay
Sam
down.
with a nice around. Oh!
Chance.
Maddie with the classic Maddie swat.
Pot should have let that go.
Maddie's being poached a little bit right now. Sharon is just playing way off of her. White with the first chance to break of the game.
Oh.
Burns up to Lucy. Lucy.
Really nice defensive footwork from Easy and Bob. And both of those.
And that upline high stall just a little bit late. And it's D'd by Silver.
The same side stack? Yep.
It was D'd by Sparky.
Sparky's here?
No, Sparky is not here. Oh, too high for Sharon.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, Burns.
I can't tell if it's like actually really hard to see or if it's just harder to see than normal. Oh, Eric
Wow.
picking it up and piping it immediately with a backhand looking for Bob. Bob brings it down between two defenders and a high release to Fort for the easy hold for Silver. 3-3. Bob unleashing a pull. Again, Amir centering up to Andrew. Bird set from White.
And Candy there.
Both of the women initiating for White. That was Cat catching the under. Looking to a reset. Andrew getting some space up line. It's high, and Bob comes in. Gets the first turnover for Silver. Hits it up to Potts. Bob working the disc. Hits the next under. To Fertile. Fertile with the inside, and it's dropped.
Dude, that's a smart throw, though. Leading them to the break side.
We got a second disc on the field. Amir being patient, hitting the scuba around. Bob with a loose mark there. Brad looking for it.
You know, Amir wants the disc, man.
You gotta stop.
He's trying to work this point, but I think he's better left using those downfield guys. Wow, that is some vision. That's a nice throw. 4-3 White?
Yep, another hold.
4-3. Oh God. Falcor, your app is broken.
Falcor
Too quickly, then multiple stoppers will play. You can't.
Burns with the pull again.
The second one.
What have you done?
Falcor's app sucks apparently. Rooster,
Nice
great pull coverage.
Ellis.
Taking away that initial throw to Sharon.
Yep.
Eric getting some space on Burns under and piping
That is
it
a low
deep.
Throw tipped. I think that might have been tipped.
Oh,
Looked like a small change of trajectory as Amir swatted at that disc.
maybe, yeah. I fil like he still might have had a chance on it, but it's hard to tell from the camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
Short
and that-
field turn.
Playing the field position for Silver. So far, White has been unable to take advantage of those turns. 0 for 3 on break opportunities.
With early turnovers, too. First, second throw.
Sharon pointing, hitting the upfield. What a grab. Oh, conservation of greatness. The
game's
around
getting
a
sloppy
little
as
bit
time
too
goes
far.
on.
Yeah, who was that with the layout?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Can you tell or you don't know?
Is that Sadie? Is that her name? Yeah, that's Sadie.
That was Sadie with a great grab.
Ellis. Oh, man.
Ellis hanging out pretty deep, but now Burns with the disc. Ellis coming back under. Burns pump fakes him. He's looking deep. Instead, hits the under Lucy, and it just bounces off her hands. Again, White unable to take advantage of their chance. Sharon picking up. Sharon looking for a crossfield. Two defenders in the area, and Eric just plucks it. Somebody who's being poached. Eric
Oh, that's aggressive.
finding somebody, finding the bench. Damn.
Man,
That had the potential to be a top 10 play if you threw an assist there,
the
but
Sharon blade to Eric, blade to Sharon would be an incredible play call.
I mean, when you're struggling, you just got to go to your best players. That's what the best teams do. When you're struggling, you let your best players make plays.
That's one to add to Eric's low light reel of incomplete blades. I think he's probably about 1 for 9 so far this winter league.
Ellis using a pump fake to create some around space back to Amir.
Yeah, I think Amir needs to go downfield.
Hitting it around to T-God.
He's got too much
T-God up to
experience.
Lucy. Sharon trailing. Back up to Amir. Burns taking off. And Amir piping the hammer.
It's short.
But Eric is there. Yeah, that's maybe not the matchup you want to test there. He didn't have a ton of room.
Yeah, you can almost see that coming with all the cutters being so stagnant. Amir is a aggressive thrower, going to be looking for those lanes all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, Sharon with yards of space.
Nice float on that around.
Ooh,
Rooster hits the next one. Oh, just a little bit behind him.
Oh, nice way to center right away.
Amir's got it in the middle.
Nice
White
closing.
in their end zone set here.
Yes, Maddie, this way.
Around, but a foul called on Julian. This would be the first break of the game. White having multiple opportunities at this point, not able to take advantage. But here they got the disc in the center, in their end zone. One of the top throwers in the league with the disc.
Yeah, I think Amir's gonna be looking for someone high here.
Sharon and Eric running a bracket at the front there. Amir able to get the around though to Burns right in front of Sharon, and that's your first break of the game, folks. That's 5-3. I did figure out settings that make it 4 gigabytes for the presentation instead of like 10. Switch it to 60i and like standard def instead of high def.
Yeah. I mean, I went to the smart.
Oh man, a miscommunication there for Silver. Brad with the high lefty, and that's 2 breaks in a row for White. That was an easy one, and they were able to take advantage. 6-3. Cleveland today. Cleveland. Burns with the pull. Pretty casual. Brewster centering it up to Sharon. A side stack again. Multiple cutters active.
Oh, Brad! That is
Potts
a chance.
getting the first under. Eric cutting deep. Now chunking it back to an under, but Bob cutting him off a little bit there. But Bob getting the reset. Hammer reset from Potts.
Lots of space for Potts there. Whoa, Brad.
I don't know what just happened there.
Oh, fast break for White. That's a smart move here.
Bob was looking very casual.
Yeah, sulking a little bit about his turnover.
Oh, Eric almost. Murata hitting looking for the around. And Ellis.
Celebrate! Oh, too easy for him. Too easy. 2.5?
5.5 minutes.
Cool.
What's the score? 7-3?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
White is up 7-3 with 3 breaks in a row. Got about 5 minutes till half. Centering up to Sharon. Rooster making a cut and getting it back on the break side. Back up to Sharon. Sharon, great throw up to Sadie.
Oh, Sharon.
Sharon getting it right back.
Lots
And a
of space.
pick. Damn, that's a shitty pick call because that was going to be a goal.
Yeah. Eric really looking for that break side fade and Bob open down the line. Lots of options here for Sharon if she's feeling aggressive.
See if Silver is able to communicate and avoid double cutting here. That's what you don't want in this situation. Maddie's in a tough spot too.
She's in a smart spot there with going a little straight up right off out of that.
Sharon with the sweet inside to Brian Fort. Fort has it now in the middle. Sharon getting it back. And then up to the 4th side again to Sadie. And Sharon again
So open.
throwing a little bit late. And Sharon!
Oh my goodness! Great catch, Sharon!
Sharon! Whoops.
Oh, that's gonna hit in bounds. That's a nice pull.
It's caught.
Amir gets him going
Amir
fast.
again up to Thompson. Again, White initiating with their women. That was Kat hitting it back to Burns.
Connie, that's
Murata
footwork.
getting
It's
some
so
huge
good.
separation.
Yeah. Oh, she knew it. Stay middle. Stay middle. Stay middle.
Oh man,
They're on the same page there. Johnny just can't get it far.
could have been a
enough.
hammer. A hammer maybe gets there quicker.
Yeah.
I feel like he kind of felt like he had to rush it.
Sarah's pretty deep in her cut with the timing there, but
Yeah.
Mark's got to
Sam
find
hitting.
a way to get Amir out of that. There he goes.
Bob up to Sam in the middle, looking to get it right back. Bob now on the 4 side. Bob looking deep.
The blade.
It's floating, and Andrew Thompson eats it up.
Easy.
A little give and go with Burns, and Andrew now
Get there, get there, get there.
looking deep, and it is just too far for Sarah. Now White having a little trouble scoring on this point. First time they've had a multi-turn O point. Sam getting it up to Bob. Bob on the 4 side. Great cut there by Potts. Potts catching it. Looking to go up the line. And he throws a flick straight up the line to Mark Fertile.
Oh, did he touch
And that was Amir. I think he touched it. I think he got a hand on that. That was huge.
Gotta say, Mark really played that poorly.
Yeah, I mean, Amir played it very well also.
That's true.
But yeah, you gotta at least make a play on that sooner with Amir closing.
Yeah. We'll just do a better job boxing it out.
Amir gets an easy one up to Burns to the break side. Burns back to Amir.
Oh, Johnny, take off,
Gets it up to Kat. Kat up to Johnny. Sarah again taking off, and Johnny looking for the backhand up the line, but it's picked off.
He seems just being too casual with just scoring throws.
Yeah.
Great offense going down.
Sam has it now in the middle. Bob getting some separation. Fore side, he's got a deep cut. He looks it off. Instead, hits Potts on the under. Potts again looking down the line, and this one is going to be just too far.
He was crouching. He was getting in position.
Got a marathon point going here. Sorry, I keep cutting you off. I'm bad at this. Thompson walking it up. Johnny initiating.
Johnny just wants to deep. He just wants somebody throwing that ball.
But a first throw turn for White. Sam picking it up quickly. Looking for the around and another turnover. This one, Silver has had a lot of games where they just have like 1 or 2 points get super ugly. I feel like that's happened in every one of their games.
Bob either playing just permanent deep or making a switch there.
Well, maybe he should have stayed for longer. Oh, what a huge D! I was gonna say Bob should have hung out there later, but that throw was underthrown just enough. And I think that's Nikki. It's hard to tell.
You know, if I'm White here, I think I'm calling a timeout if I get the disc back.
Potts just burning foreside. He's been getting a lot of separation
he
here.
Got it quick.
Hits the around to Sam.
It's a tough grab. That's full extension.
Sam hitting Potts through the poach. Potts with the inside to the middle.
Oh, and taking off
and getting
again.
it right back. Looking off Bob.
Great holster.
Great around. Lots of space there for Mark Fertile, who catches the goal. That's a break for Silver. Marathon point works out in their favor with no Sharon and no Easy on that point. So after that break for Silver, it's actually halftime with about 27.5 minutes left. So Silver is now receiving down 5-7. So they're in a pretty good spot if they can score this point.
Oh, Sharon, nice break.
Sharon with the easy lefty around.
Dave Arter's really started this point with a nice pull.
Brian Ford now in the middle, back up to Sharon. Sharon, I guess that was a deep throw. I thought she just.
Assists.
I thought
She's
she
not
just.
going for that under. She goes assists.
All right.
That's a stat.
That's
Stat sheet.
7-6 now. White is still up, but they're bringing it back. The pull for Silver. A break here ties up the game. A great pull. Amir again catching.
That is nice defense from Julian.
But Burns getting the free under and Lucy getting a second free under.
Was Silver bracketing there, or how did Lucy get so open?
They had basically 2 wide open unders. Andrew, a pick called maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I guess I can't let that go. All right, we'll slide. Another under for Lucy there. On the fore side, Lucy looking up to Maddie. Maddie pump faking that up line.
Very active.
Sees the poach and throws the inside across the field. Visionary to Johnny Murata. And Johnny throws the easy around. Great find from Maddie there.
An impressive offense.
All right, you gotta moving around too much, Danny. No, you're just like you keep causing me to shake the camera.
I know.
Well, it's annoying.
Oh.
Really good pull there from Amir. Sam back up to Rooster. Another side sack look from Silver. Rooster piping it deep. Brad with the easy help. Oh!
Giving him a chance.
I just did the thing that I hate.
Yeah. Brad really stopped that defensive cut early.
And Brad is unguarded, piping it deep.
Oh my goodness,
Wow.
Brad.
I guess Bob just whiffed that. Nice double spike there from
Eric
Brad and Ellis.
Cannot be happy after that.
Everybody, Libby has arrived.
Zach.
Nice pull there from White. That's Rooster again up to Sam. Sam hitting the under to Cat. Up to Potts. Potts has been getting open four-side a lot. Potts looking deep for Julian against Amir. Amir, though, is able to get the inside position and just snatch it away.
Julian made a nice play at that, but that's not the matchup you want to be attacking.
Amir with a nice under to Maddie. Maddie continuing it up to Burns.
Put it to her, put it to her, put it to her. There you go, Burns. Oh, Amir taking the deep space and drawing a defender. Ripping it down.
Roofing.
Ripping it down.
He's not in. He throws the assist to Maddie. Wow. That was a heck of a sequence there. And that's another break. That's 10-6 now for White. That pull might have gone out, but Mark catching it. Wow. Great catch from Sam to save possession. Hits it up to Bob. Bob looking off the deep. Instead hits the under to Brennan. Brennan up to Sadie. Sadie now hitting a reset back around to Bob. Not a lot of movement. Bob looking to float it break side. Wow.
Dave can't find it. He was in a position to make a play, but couldn't.
That was a great throw from Bob. That's 10-7. White still has the lead.
I might try to make a loaf tomorrow. I fed it today, and it's growing on my
You fed what?
my sourdough starter.
Oh, nice. They, at the tub, like Dino's house, they have like 4 kombucha things going.
I just got some.
Are you serious? I really want to start doing kombucha.
Yeah,
It's so good.
I don't know anything about
Wow.
how to do it or anything.
Andrew with the hammer to Ellis. Ellis hits
If
it up to
Dima
Burns.
and Mark in their house can figure it out 4 times, I guarantee you can.
Wow. Great throw there from Kat
Well, if you
to Ellis for the hold. 11-7.
Not an issue at this point, but I think the last 2 silver.
Oh!
Nice there.
Just good pull coverage from White really all game. Oh my goodness.
Incredible.
Sadie with a huge layout D on the upline. That just looked wide open.
Swinging her right hand around across her body to just touch it.
I miss it.
Up ahead to Eric. Eric looking deep.
Space. That is a nice deep throw. Zach closing in.
Wow.
Can't get there.
Silver on the back of an incredible layout D from Sadie is able to get that hold after an early turnover. That makes it 11-8.
Official pastry of the state of Wisconsin.
Bob with the pull. It is going to drop inbounds. Andrew this time catching it, centering up to Amir. Right back to Andrew, but it's too far.
The blades are just too zippy in this game.
They're throwing outdoor blades. They got to be throwing indoor blades.
So open.
Oh, wow. That throw just sails past 2 silver receivers. Now Amir unmarked, picking it up.
Teams have been pretty hesitant to throw to Bob's matchup. He's doing well defensively and definitely taking his offender out of the game a majority of his points.
I mean, Andrew's like not moving right now, but I guess that's true. Oh, Ellis with the big gainer under. Hits the around to Andrew. Andrew!
I love that. I
Wow.
love that.
That's classic case offense right there.
It is.
That is how Falcor teaches the kids to play.
If it's not a hammer, it's not a score.
Amir
Whiteboard.
with the pull. Inbounds.
Yes, what I was saying before, Silver fielded a couple of pulls right on the sideline that were definitely going to go out. I think in a Winter League setting, you want to let that hit out. Set your offense.
Good movement there. Dumb swing from Silver all the way across to Sam. Sharon calling for it under. Hits power to Corey. And Rooster rockets a blade up to Bob.
Burns has not had any
That's
surprising defense.
12-9? Is that 12-9?
Yes.
For those just tuning in, Danny
Oh, we'll
is
get Joe
bad at
Mama's
boom.
number real quick. For all those ladies looking for dates. Or men. Joe doesn't disagree.
Oh, whoops! This point might just get lost to the archives. Amir up to Thompson. Thompson threads the needle past Mark.
2-1-6.
Up to Burns. Please don't. Please don't. And Burns with the easy upfield continuation to Murata. That's 13-9. Probably about 11 minutes left now. Running out of time for Silver. So our stat of the game brought to you by the Cleveland Seed Swap. We have Amir with 5 assists and 2 blocks, and Johnny Murata with 2 assists and 4 goals, helping lead White to a 4-point lead late in this game. Rooster up to Fort, right back to Rooster. Silver now just in a vert, abandoning that side. Eric had some space going deep. I would have thrown that.
I think Eric's really struggled to find his deep timing, looking for their better, more aggressive throwers.
I mean, Rooster is, like, who's going to throw that on this line if not Rooster, you know?
Yeah, but I think when the disc is not in Rooster's hand, Eric's going.
Eric with the push pass.
Oh,
A
deep
miscommunication.
By Sarah, and she's going. She's going.
Eric helping on that deep.
Keep going, Sarah. Oh. If you can occupy Eric.
I
deep there,
mean, she got Ellis that under anyways. Up ahead to T-God. And T-God with a miscommunication throws it right to Potts.
You know, you really got to question T-God's off-season workout regimen.
There it is. Rooster now unmarked. Throws a great throw up to Eric. Eric looking for that S cut. Oh, but instead.
Overhead, but she
yeah.
gets it.
Silver with a much needed hold. 13-10. What's our time situation?
9 minutes.
9 minutes left.
Also, you.
Filming in high school, and we always stood, so it's like kind of.
Amir hit with the around. It's high, but a lot of space there for Maddie on the break side. White just needs to possess the disc. If they take like a minute or two off this clock, that's oh, all right. Amir instead is just gonna pump it deep, and Johnny Flatball rips it out of the air over Potts.
Yeah, Amir.
That was Amir to Johnny.
Well, I think it was Amir to Zach, but Johnny caught it. If I had to be honest.
That's another assist for Amir and another goal for Johnny Flatball.
Yeah, how's it going, John?
Burns with the pull. Rooster catching it up to Sam. Eric cutting from the front of the stack. Bob taking off deep. It's fading to the break side. Bob is going to bring it down easily.
What is that grab? Oh man, did he
That's
make that look
exactly what Silver needed there. 14-11 with about 6.5 minutes left.
off
Bob
the field?
with the pull for Silver, keeping it inbounds. That's what you need. Andrew catching it over to Amir on the break side. Amir just right up the gut to Murata. Murata, a little bit
That's your
behind.
lay-out attempt, Sharon.
Whoa.
Way to take her out.
Up to Sarah. Sarah looking up the Fort side to T-God. Fort dropping off,
Amir
but it's
just
not enough.
racking up the stats.
Yeah, T-God just throwing a great throw towards the break side there. Amir able to keep it in bounds.
It's a bad.
That's 15-11. It's probably the game right there.
I'm on the clock.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Sam catching the pull up to Rooster. White really defending the huck, just
They're-
giving
they're
Bob a
you
free
gotta put
under.
that. Oh, that breakside fade is easy to Eric. They need to score fast. Oh, she's open. Too fast? 6.
Oh! The double layout. Brad, I don't think got a piece of it, but it was still just a little bit too fast there for Nikki.
That's the effort plays you need when the clock's going down.
White doesn't need to score here, really just needs to run the clock out a little bit.
So I'll say my not
to
going to
Lucy.
show up on the stat sheet fact of the day is the women have had fantastic marks in silver.
Wow. Eric just getting there in the nick of time. If that had floated just a little bit less or a little bit more to the force side, I think Maddie runs that down. Eric pointing to the break side, but really should just be pointing deep. Bob catching it. Back to Eric in the middle.
Eric might be the LeBron on the Cavs this year of Winter League.
That's a pretty good analogy. You don't need to go further. I understand. Looking hammer. I think that hit a wire, maybe.
Brad.
Did that hit? I think that might have hit the wire.
I don't know about that, but Brad.
I mean, Brad got the
reached
D.
up. Wow, Lucy running all day.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great cut, but there's really no reason to take a shot like that for White. Just just hit the easy under. Great cut from Lucy. Up to Brad. Brad just gonna throw the reset around. It's a little bit low to Dave, but he brings it down. Dave with the lefty, I think.
I think Maddie should get a little aggressive here cutting. I think she's trying to find her spot, but it should be the end zone.
Nice bid from Potts, but not
Break
quite
side.
able to
Yes,
get there.
break side, Maddie. Great spacing. Barnes really pointing where he wants it.
Dave's still not in.
Man, nobody will cut Forsyth for White.
Break side, you mean?
No, Forsyth.
Maddie catching what is essentially the game winner there. Amir excited. That's 16-11.
122.
It is 16-11.
Watching your games beforehand, or some games from last week beforehand, you guys gotta get the headsets and the mics.
Yeah, so you can hear all of us,
the TNT guys do.
I would love that. I have wanted to like mic people up for games so much.
You can like zoom down, someone can stand here and talk about the game.
That'd be
too, like
so
they do on
sick.
Ulti-Roll.
Eric wants somebody to cut deep.
One of the Deuce cameras has like Wi-Fi built in where you can like hook it up to a phone or another camera and it can do like picture-in-picture with what's filmed on the camera.
Oh! Eric with the buzzer beater catch that doesn't mean anything, but it means something.
He gave Amir a little side eye after that catch.
Yeah, he
too.
did.
Amir walks off like it's no big deal.